So this video is for the History 1010 Final. The article I chose to explain Objective 1 was the refugees and global migration, and I chose this article because there's so many reasons why people immigrate or seek like asylum in a country, and there's also many viewpoints on the topic of immigration itself. People can choose to flee a country due to conflict, wars, such, or they could just try to be bettering themselves and improving their quality of life by seeking out new opportunities. People tend to lean towards the extremist viewpoints where they're like, yeah, immigration's not terrible, and they have no problem letting people in. But then there's also those who are no immigration, no matter what their background is. And then there are those that fall in the middle. They don't mind immigration as long as it's done so under like rules and like strict rules and protocols that need to be followed. And another source that I thought explained how investigation of human experience reveals multiple views of the human condition is the Syrian War. The Syrian War started out as a peaceful uprising, and it's now become a full-fledged civil war. And it just goes to show like how flawed and corrupt human nature is itself, going from a peaceful protest to a full-on war. For Objective 2, describe international problems, achievements, and the aspirations of the United States and other nations and cultures. I chose, for the Great Decisions article, the rise of populism in Europe. The rise of populism in Europe, it basically condemns viewpoints and refers to them as illegitimate. That's what populism is. And it's a big concern regarding immigration because like it doesn't offer another viewpoint. Another other source for this objective would be the construction of Donald Trump's wall. The current aspiration for the United States itself and a majority of the Republicans is building the wall along the southern border of the United States in hopes to cause a cessation of illegal immigration. And I feel like both of these accurately describe the international problems, achievements, and aspirations. Evaluate the effects of global interconnectedness on individuals, communities, businesses, and societies. The article I chose for this is Decoding the U.S.-China Trade. It really goes to show like how large of a part other countries play in the manufacturing of products, whether they're manufactured here in the United States and parts are sent from elsewhere, or if like the United States outsources its parts. And it really like also opens your eyes to how some Americans view the Chinese as trying to steal their jobs, when in reality they're just trying to do their own jobs. Another source to evaluate the interconnectedness would be recent advances in technology. As a country, as a nation, as a planet itself, we're more connected now than we have been ever due to the recent advances in technology over the last few decades, with cell phones and social media and all the like. We have technology, we have the internet at our fingertips. And it just really goes to show the interconnectedness. For Objective 4, participate and actively Participate actively and productively as a team member and leader in a chosen area of community for the service of the common good. I have been volunteering in these listed activities: soup kitchens, food banks, animal shelters. I did a science day at Crossroads Village here in the Flint area. I'm very involved in my church in the children's ministry. And I think I've become a better person because of it, and that I am a productive member of society. Um, Develop a value for responsible citizenship and civic engagement. Um, yeah, I really just think that this one's kind of common sense. You know, being involved voting for your representatives, senators, like the presidents, that's a good way to be responsible for citizenship and being involved civically. Um, Being involved in the community, doing outreach events, if you are a part of an organization that does that, and then like just trying to be like more united with everybody else, because this is probably like some of the most divisive times, especially in the United States. And I think being responsible for citizenship and civic engagement really involves a sense of unity. So, yeah.